Hello, my loves. I hope you're doing well. In today's reading, I'm going to be doing a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for Libra. If you're a cross watcher for Libra, the message may also resonate with you. Now remember, some pieces of the messages may be for some Libras, other pieces of the messages may be for other Libras. If the message doesn't resonate, don't worry about it. Just toss it, move it along. It's not intended for you. If I do say he, she, it's not gender-based. You put yourself where you fit. If you fit, remember, time is fluent, past, present, and future. The energy I'm picking up for Libra is... I feel that there could be some conflicts going on in your life right now, or there could have been conflicts going on with someone. Remember, time is fluent, guys, okay? Past, present, future. I do feel that there was heartache, heartbreak here. Either you broke someone's heart or vice versa, right? I also feel that someone walked away from the connection, and then someone else decided to leave the connection as well. I also feel that justice is here. There's a judgment call being here. For some reason, I just feel that maybe you're experiencing some type of karma, Libra, or I just feel justice. The scales are balanced over here. And it's not a coincidence that this is a reading for Libra, which it kind of balances it out, right? But we'll see, guys. Let's get it. At the bottom of the deck, there's judgment. Yeah. I feel, Libra, and I'm gonna, you know, I don't sugarcoat my readings in any shape or form. I feel two things here that are happening here with the judgment card. I feel you made judgment towards someone here. You made a judgment call. Either you decided to move on from someone, or you decided to choose a different path, but you made a judgment call here, okay? And I also feel that there's a lot of regret with this judgment call, because if you look at my judgment, look at how this person is in regret, and it looked like the angels or spirit, the universe is calling judgment on this person now. It could have been a third party interference. Now, third party can mean this person, you got involved with someone else and cause a heartache to someone else. Or it could mean that it could be an outside influence. It could be family, friends. You put it wherever it fits. But yeah, there is a third party here, okay? You made a judgment call, decided to go that route, and well, I feel that something went wrong here, but we'll see. The next one is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups, someone walked away. I feel that you walked away from someone. Yeah, here it is, guys. You made a judgment call. You decided to take a different path. You decided to move on from someone here. And I feel you made a judgment call here. You decided to choose a different path from the one that you were on. You decided to walk away from someone. You walked away from someone. You walked away from a connection. You walked away. You left. Okay. It could have been a breakup. I do definitely feel something in the past here. I think you felt that you could be independent. You relocated. You moved to a different area, whatever it was here. But it was a walking away situation by making that judgment call here. Let's go ahead and give the deck some shuffles and let's see what comes out. Angel guide spirits for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Libra. Angel guide spirits for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Libra. Now remember, guys, this can be work related. I do feel relationship wise because of the energy I'm picking up. But yeah, we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I do feel connection with someone. It can be, you put it where it fits for you, right? It could be work related, business related. It can be with someone, a person that you're involved with, maybe a family. I don't know, but you put it where it fits for you, okay? Angel guide spirits for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Libra. Can I get 5 more, please? Can I get 5 more, please? Thank you. 4 more. Thank you. Thank you. We get the 5 of Wands, the Empress in the reverse, the Devil, and there is that energy. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that it was going to have to do with some toxicity. Can I get 2 more, please? Can I get 2 more, please? Angel guide spirits, can I get 2 more, please? For Libra. For Libra. Thank you. Can I get 1 more? Can I get 1 more for Libra? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We get the 6 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and there's that heartbreak I was talking about. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Death. And then the 7 of Wands in reverse, and then Justice, and there's that karma. Yeah, I felt that. I felt that energy. Damn, Libra. All right. The first one out is the Two of Cups in the reverse. This is a union, a connection. Two people giving each other their cup of love here. It's in the reverse. With the cup of love in the reverse, it's saying there were arguments here. There was a separation, termination of a partnership, a relationship. Yeah, there was a walking away, definitely. Someone ended a connection or someone ended a partnership in business, whatever it was. Put it where it fits. But yeah, something ended here with the walking away. The next one I'm getting is the Five of Wands. With the Five of Wands, yeah, there were conflicts. I told you, I felt that. Conflicts. Someone felt, I don't know, Libra, if you felt competition with this person, or if you felt that you wanted to be better than this person, or vice versa, right, guys? But I just feel that there were conflicts here. There were disagreements. I do feel that there were obstacles here, but I'm also picking up the energy of not only conflicts, I do feel multiple people here. It's not just two people, not a partnership here. There seems to be outside interference, I'm telling you. It could be family, it could be friends, it could be someone else you got involved with and other people, because there are actually 5 people in this. There are conflicts. It could be the conflicts that you're experiencing right now after the separation, or it could be the conflicts that caused the separation because you were too busy, you know, arguing, conflicting with this person due to other people. Put it where it fits. The next one I get is the Empress in reverse. I feel you walked away from an Empress. I feel that after you left them, you abandoned this person. You feel like you made a mistake here. I think that, I don't know, for some reason this is not going to be for all. I feel that if you were involved in this connection, it's like you're having sex with someone, but there's no love there. There's no love while having sex with the person. It's like just having sex. There's no love here. I do feel that for some reason I'm picking up the energy of sick. Maybe you're sick, or maybe someone's sick here. I know, definitely feel there were problems here. Maybe feeling sluggish. Yeah, Libra, I feel strongly you walked away from an Empress. An Empress is someone who's loving, nurturing, caring, someone who's got their shit in order, someone who knows what they want out of life. They're not confused on what they want and what they need. You walked away from an Empress. You abandoned an Empress. You made a mistake. You caused a lot of problems for yourself here by doing that. I do feel that in the energy, and I'm sorry to say that, Libra, for you. And I feel that this is the reason why the devil is next. Because of some toxicity, some devilish energy. Darkness. I feel that you have some type of darkness, and I don't think that I've gotten this for you. I think I've gotten this for you in the past. I feel that you feel restraint with some type of addiction, like some type of, something has control of you. The devil is toxic energy. I am picking up that you're very narcissistic. I also feel that for some reason you may be a little fake, Libra, because either you wear a mask, someone wears a mask here, pretends to be something, or pretends, you know, I'm just going to be blunt, pretends that they're into it when they're really not. Okay? But the devil is here. Toxic energy is here. You could have some type of addiction, and this is what caused the separation. This could be a third party too here. Some type of addiction or a person here. You're dealing either with the devil, or you have devil attachments for you. I hate to say it, but yeah. I just picked up in the download, thank you, Spirit, that I am picking up not only toxicity as in drug addictions, alcohol addictions. I am picking up sexual desires, you know, that kind of seduction energy as well here. So put it where it fits for you. The next one that came out was the Six of Pentacles. I think that financially you may be struggling financially here. I think maybe you're trying to repay someone for some money maybe you owe. Maybe you're asking for help. I am picking up an energy of you wanting to come in and give equal take to the person that you abandoned, maybe. I don't think that you were giving equally to the person that you walked away from. Okay, and wait a minute. I'm going to go back because I didn't do the top to bottom here, and I had already started. The devil comes out underneath the Two of Cups in reverse. With the devil coming out underneath the Two of Cups, yeah. This toxicity energy cost the connection. This behavior here terminated this partnership. It ended because of this. It could be because of addictions. It could be because of third-party interferences. You put it where it fits, okay? And then now I'm getting the Six of Pentacles. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel that there were conflicts here because there were no equal give and take. Maybe you were giving less than this person, or vice versa, right? But I feel someone here wasn't equally giving enough money, because look, this person's holding on to their pentacles but only giving one here in this connection. Confirmation right there, definitely. I do feel that this could be the conflict here. This could have been one of the problems, because there's no equal give and take. One is giving more than the other one. Maybe the person that you walked away from gave you more love, more attention than you gave them. You were too busy thinking of toxic energy, or maybe wanting to deal with toxic energy. Anyway, yeah, I feel that there was no equal give and take here. Maybe now you want to come in and be equal give and take, but to be honest with you, I think it may be a little too late for you. There was a Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is heartache, heartbreak, difficult ending. Someone got hurt here. And to be honest with you, I feel you hurt the person that you decided to walk away from. You walked away from someone that caused a heartache here. Maybe you caused a heartache to yourself by doing that as well. With this heartache, heartbreak, sadness coming out underneath the Empress in reverse. Yeah, you caused a heartache. You broke the connection with an Empress. That's why this connection is, you feel sluggish now. You may need the energy, or you may need the assistance of this Empress, but this Empress is in the reverse now. Why? Because of this heartache, heartbreak. And all due to interferences, toxicity, other people. Then we get the Death card. There was an ending here. Something needs to change. You need to change. Changes here. Change, transformation. But I feel that you're refusing to change. Or there's refusal of changing here, or transforming here. There was an ending here, and I feel that you wanted to be in control of this person. You wanted to be in control because of this toxic energy here. Your behavior caused an ending. Your behavior caused a finalization in a connection. That's the reason. The moment you decided to do a judgment call and abandon someone, you made a call here. You decided to leave someone behind. You left someone, you walked away. You said, I don't want your cup of love anymore. I don't want your cups of love anymore. You walked away. You broke the connection. You caused heartache, heart pain. There are conflicts here. This toxic energy still dwells within you. Transformation needs to happen for new beginnings for you. And until you transform yourself, you will be stuck in the same shit over and over and over, like a cycle. And I hate to be blunt, but that's the way I call out my cards. You guys know that already. After that, we get the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands, I do feel that you are very uncertain now. There's a lot of uncertainty within you. I feel you're not taking any type of action. I do feel that you may be having some health issues. It's here again, health issues here. Someone's having health issues. I do feel that you feel like there is a missed opportunity. There definitely is a missed opportunity. You could have had a Two of Cups, a partnership with someone. Not only with someone, but an Empress, someone who's beautiful, loving, caring, that kind of love that you don't find just anywhere. You caused that. Yeah, it's in the reverse. You feel disadvantaged here. You missed an opportunity. You caused an ending. With the Justice card coming out as the last card here, I am picking up the energy of, yeah, this is karma. The scales are balanced right here. Justice is here. What you do to someone comes back to us. If you do good to someone, you treat them good in every way. You don't just abandon someone. You just don't leave them behind. You don't mistreat them in any way. You treat them good, like an Empress should be treated. Because with the Empress being in reverse, you didn't treat this Empress the way she was supposed to be, or he or she was supposed to be treated. Now justice is here. Now the universe is calling judgment on you, on the person that walked away from someone, that mistreated someone, that left someone behind, hurt, heartbroken. For some of you, I feel karma's here to collect the debt. Now, it can not only be with the person you walked away from, because with this devilish energy, I feel that you, Libra, if you're this behavior, this toxic energy, you have a lot of karma to pay. And judgment is here. Judgment is making call here. Okay? I do feel, not just for the person you hurt this recent, you could have hurt other people's in the past. You could have done wrong to other people, and karma's here to collect. The scales are balancing here. The scale is like you're not going to get away with treating people like shit or doing people wrong and live a happy life, because it doesn't work that way. The universe is here. We're calling judgment on you now for putting this person into a third-party situation, for either wanting someone else lustfully, or because you were too busy with your addictions, right? That devilish toxic energy. The judgment is here collecting now. For some of you with this Justice card, I do feel that you may be dealing with legal matters, and that's not going to be for all, but it is here. Let's go ahead and get you some messages from the Oracle deck, and let's see what we get for you, Libra. We're going to get a few. The first one at the bottom of the deck, I get sculpture of self. Shape the sculpture of self, honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing your identity. Yeah, it's like you're trying to, you have a mask. You yourself, and then you have a mask. You portray to be someone you're not, instead of being who you truly and authentically are. It's telling you to sculpture yourself, forming your identity, your true identity, not pretending what you're not. Yeah, look, I'm going to take the next one. Duality dance. Seek balance. There's that balance, the skills of balance. Amid the chaos, and find harmony within yourself. If everything chaotic that's going on in your life, you need to learn to find balance here. Until you find balance within yourself, the good with the bad of yourself, maybe taming this devilish energy, you need to balance it within yourself. It's saying. Wait, let's get a couple more. And you got spirits for Libra. Rising Venus in Libra. And you got spirits for Libra, please. Can I get 2 or 3 more for Libra, please? For Libra. Thank you, Spirit. Can I get 2 more? 1 more. Thank you. Thank you. We had small steps. The small wins, the small triumphs, everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. Yeah. If you get a win, celebrate it. It's good. You got to win, right? The next one I get is seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with care and intention. Yeah. Plant the seed of success and potential. Keep watering it, keep making it grow. You know how they have that saying? The grass is greener on the other side. That's bullshit. The grass is greener where you take care of it, where you water it, where you feed it. That's where it's greener. And maybe this is a learning lesson here. Realizing that leaving and thinking it would be better, or you could do better by keeping options, exploring other opportunities here. It's letting you know it's greener wherever you put your effort and intention to it. Libra, vortex of creativity. Spiral into your creative vortex, unleashing imaginative power to manifest your dreams into reality. Yeah, you need to become very creative. You need to work on yourself for starters. Whatever needs changing or transforming from this toxicity, work on that so that your world can change going upright. So they can spiral in an upright way, not in a downward way. Let's go ahead and get you some messages from the moon. Let's see. The bottom of the deck, I get last quarter moon. A time to let go of what no longer serves you. Clearing away old burdens. Letting go, release, closure, cleansing. It's time to release what no longer serves you. Maybe your toxic ways. Maybe your devilish ways. Maybe your aggression, your mean ways. Maybe your lustful ways of wanting multiple people here, Libra. But you put it where it fits. Whatever needs releasing, you need to let it go. And I do feel it's that devilish energy for you. Angel guide spirits for Libra, please. Can I get a few more for Libra, please? Angel guide spirits for Libra. Angel guide spirits for Libra. Can I get a few more for Libra, please? Thank you. Thank you. We get warm moon. Now is the time to awaken to new possibilities. Embrace fresh starts and the opportunity they bring. Awakening, fresh beginnings, and opportunity. Yeah, you need to awaken. You need to awaken what needs to be released here so you can change and transform. That's what the death card is telling you. It's time to change and transform here for a new beginning. And I told you that when I was reading the death card as well. We have strawberry moon, a time to embrace joy and celebrate life. It encourages connection with loved ones and sharing in moments of happiness, joy, celebration, and connection. Yeah, it's time to embrace joy and celebrate by changing, by transforming, by working on yourself here. The next one I get is new moon eclipse, a time of deep change. I'm telling you, change needs to happen. And introspection. What's introspection is looking within yourself. What needs to change within you, not the exterior, the inside of you. The toxicity, the devilish energy here. What needs to transpire here? It says marketing the starts of a powerful new cycle. Yeah, a new cycle, a new beginning can start, but only when you shift the way you think, the way you need to change something here. It says major shift, introspection, new beginnings. Yeah, I'm telling you. There's a death card here, but it's telling you transformation needs to happen. Change needs to happen. If you don't do it, the same cycle will repeat and it will repeat and it will repeat until you realize that, you know what, the universe is asking me to change something. The last one at the bottom of the deck on the moon is harvest moon, a moment of fulfillment where their efforts culminate in abundance. Reflect on your journey and express gratitude for the rewards you've earned. Abundance, gratitude, and completion. Yeah, something is ended here, but it's time for you to change something here, and it's time to plant this seed of change, of potential, of growth, to harvest it. I'm telling you, where you water, it's where it will flourish and bloom. Whether it's in a connection, whether it's at work, business, whatever you put your efforts in, that's where it's going to go. If you're putting all your efforts into this toxicity energy, well, guess what you're going to get? Nothing but toxicity, negative energy. Let's see what we have for love in the runes. By the way, I love runes. You all know me already. We have Kina, illumination, renewed. There's that change. Vision, revelation, inspiration, passion, creativity, and light. It's time for you to see the light. Look at the light here for you to understand. It says learning from each other, recognizing and understanding one another, opening up with pure truth, speaking truth, being pure and being truthful. Not lustful, not lying, not this toxic energy here. It says it's time for you to reflect, for you to see the light here on what needs to change. Kina, the rune Kina. The next one is Ansu, communication, wisdom, answers, insight, messages, advice, divine sights, guidance. An important conversation will lead to a deep understanding and connection. Expect to have the answers you seek. Yeah, it's about communication. Communication is key in a partnership, in a relationship, work, whatever. Communication is key. It's all about communicating with someone with truthful intentions, with clear messages here. Truthful. The next one I get, Libra, is Ura. Untamed, good health, power, freedom, headstrong, willpower, endurance. An unstoppable, passionate connection with very solid intentions, but may be a little hard to tame. Yeah, it seems that you wanted to control an empress. An empress is not controllable. You can't control an empress. She is her own queen here. She's all four queens in one person. Okay? This is letting you know communication, passionate understanding, the strong connection. is solid with good intentions in order for it to work. It takes strength. It takes will and the want to work on this connection, a connection, whether it's with a person, a partner, whether it's in a business partner, work, whatever it is, but it takes strength to be able to make it work. It doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen easily. Sowilo, I'm sorry. Success, positivity, confidence, clarity, good energy, victory, well-being, healing. Yeah, you need to heal. You need to heal from your past. You could be very emotional, going through some type of emotions here. You can expect a bright future for your love life. There will be honest, respect, and clarity in the relationship. Yeah, the moment that you decide what is important to you, to release what needs to be released, something needs to change in order for something good to come out of this, in order for the sunset to, for the sun, the bright sun to come out, right? Happiness. The last one is Iwa. Endings, yeah, there was an ending here. Rebirth, transformation. I'm telling you, transformation, death, transition, initiation, and knowledge. Look, something ended. You caused an ending with someone, or vice versa, but something happened here. Something, yeah, the death is here too. Something, this is the end of an old toxic behavior. It's telling you something needs to change, okay? And a new phase in the relationship will emerge to allow the rebirth of change. Yeah, change needs to happen. Rather it's with the same person that you walked away from, or with your new connection, right? But so you still need to change this toxicity in order for new beginnings. You need to allow the rebirth of change. It's like, you know how a skin sheds its skin and it becomes a bigger snake? Well, this is what it's telling you. Change needs to happen. You need to change and transform to a better person so that good things can happen. Because if you don't, you will be caught in a repeated cycle of judgment and karma. Justice and karma. Okay, Libra, I'm going to go ahead and give you your crystals. The crystals I get for our Libras are opal. Opal is happiness, faithfulness, and loyal. Yeah, being happy, being faithful. Not a liar, not a cheater, not keeping options. Loyal. Opal. The next one we get for you is rose quartz. Love, trust, and emotional healing. Yeah, this is your stone right here, rose quartz. Love, trust, and emotional healing. You need to heal. You need to heal from past wounds, childhood wounds, old relationship wounds. Rose quartz might be able to help you with that. Citrine, happiness, joy, and light. Might be able to help you with joy and happiness here. Citrine. Lepidolite, peace, tranquility, and restful sleep. If you're having problems sleeping, lepidolite might be able to help you with this, to bring peace into your life, to bring tranquility into your life. But first you need to remove this toxicity energy, those fears, those toxic behaviors, the fears, anxiety, whatever this toxic energy is, the lusting of other people, multiple people. The next one we get is the green aventurine. Good luck, manifestation, and optimistic. Green aventurine. The last one I get for you is lapis lazuli. Balance is what this stone can help with. There's that balance, Libra. Harmonizing your mental, emotional, and spiritual, physical self. It brings inner peace. When used with meditation, this beautiful stone opens the third eye and allows you to see inside of yourself, which is exactly what it's been telling you to do. See inside of yourself so you can transform and change what needs to change. You will see the real you. Until you do that, then you'll realize what you need to change. I had it in it. I didn't have this one in this deck, but here it is, okay? Let's go ahead and roll the dice and let's see what we get for you, Libra. By the way, your color is pink. Pink, Libra. You got spirits for Libra. Someone rising Venus in Libra. We get Uranus, the planet Uranus. Uranus pertains to expansion of the unknown. It's like an innovative course of action here. It's like challenging institutions or constructs here. Protest and reform. Uranus. The next one I get for you is Pisces. For Pisces, I get Pisces for you. Yeah, it's like being naive. Pisces is telling you it's like being naive here. Seeking release. Yeah, there is definitely release here. You need to release toxic energy here, definitely. Whatever that toxic energy is going to be different for all of you. But yeah, it's telling you to release. Be pure of heart. Unaware of deceitfulness. It's like you may be deceiving someone, lying, cheating, sneaky behavior, but you're unaware of it. You don't believe you're doing it here. You need to change that. Daydreaming. You may be doing a lot of daydreaming with this Pisces symbol here. The last one I do get for you is the 9th house. I'm sorry, the 6th house. I thought it was the 9th. No, it's 6. Yeah, the dot is in back after it. The 6th house represents your health, your day-to-day activities, hygiene. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you trying to keep healthy? Are you being, what is it that you're doing? It can also relate to your taking care of your pet or how you treat other people, like co-workers or people around you, okay? But this represents health. And I did keep getting health here for somebody. Maybe health issues or something. But yeah, just be careful. Be on the lookout for that, Libra. Well, Libra, I did give you your color, which is pink. This is the end of your read. I want to thank you for watching the video. If you liked it or if you resonated with it, hit that heart button. Feel free to comment. Let me know what's going on for you out there, or if you even resonated and what part. Don't forget to smash the follow button, guys. Until next time, my loves, find balance in your life. Find balance. Love and light.